Albany tenants, homeless people, and local elected officials like Albany Common Councilman Alfredo Ballerin spoke out against cuts to federal housing and urban development.
Right now there's a 42% proposed cut to HUD, which would affect Section 8 voucher program, which would affect other HUD grant programs.
He says those cuts would trickle down and hurt 5,000 families in Albany, as well as developers and landlords like himself.
These are not the times, in the middle of a housing crisis, these are not the times to be cutting programs that bridge the gap between what people can afford and the market rate. These are the times to be trying to create more programs.
Programs like the Housing Access Voucher Program, which was included in the recently approved state budget. It's modeled off of Section 8, but with fewer restrictions.
We're out here to highlight the fact that we got the Housing Access Voucher Program pilot with $50 million a year for 4 years.
What do we want? Rent control! What do we want now?
It was these types of subsidy grants that helped Beb and Francis and others get secure housing.
We're all one health care crisis, one lost paycheck away from financial doom, and homelessness can just happen to you from out of nowhere. People think that it's like a long series of events that leads to it, but I became homeless overnight when my marriage ended, and I only had one income instead of two and couldn't afford an apartment.
That's why she fiercely advocated for $250 million for the program.
We were able to apply that pressure and actually get some movement this year.
She fears more federal safety net cuts will result in more people on the streets. She says they'll be pushing for more funding next legislative session. The 4-year pilot program will help people who are currently homeless or are facing eviction get a subsidy so that they are only spending 30% of their income on rent. The statewide Housing Access Voucher Program is slated to start March 1st. Reporting in Albany, Karina Dominguez, News 10 ABC.